It's time to go to work. And happy hump day. Happy hump day. Everybody should be humping. Should be humping. Girl, let go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is another edition of Car Conversations on JayLeesCorner. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great hump day, as I just sang to y'all a few seconds ago. I got all the sleep in the world yesterday, honey. I am so refreshed and ready for the day. It was a great night and stuff. Okay. But let's get into what we came here to get into. But y'all already know to subscribe to my channel, to like the video, to follow me on social media. All of that stuff is in the description box below. Okay, I am JayLeesCorner on Twitter and on IG. So go ahead and follow me when you see fit, which should be right now. That's right now. Okay, but yeah, also tomorrow on my channel, it will be the Ladies First panel tomorrow, 9:30. Y'all know every single Thursday, me and Bonnie and Niecy and Jamie have a great time together, okay, on each other channels. And tomorrow it is on my channel, so see y'all tomorrow. Okay, be there, period. Okay. Also, let's get into, so I have been waiting to discuss the whole Amanda Seales insecure Issa Rae, aka of it all, because I don't like talking about stuff too fast because it be too many changing parts or whatever. So we all watched the premiere of Insecure that came on Sunday. It's season 5 because it's season 5 and the show is also ending, so it gets to season 5. Okay, and in the first episode, honey, only episode 1, people, AKAs, are all up in arms because Tiffany Dubois, who is a character on the show, she's a character on Insecure, okay? Not Amanda Seales, the actress, the comedian, okay? The writer, okay? The fictional character, Tiffany Dubois, who is and always has been an AKA, okay? On the show, the character, the fictional character. Not only that, Molly is also an AKA on the show. We've seen that since season 1. Now, I don't know if people just forgot or what happened, but whatever. So, on Sunday's episode, there is a scene, one scene, that may be a total of 10 seconds split up, between them or whatever, that you see Tiffany with a sweater with an A, and I guess their emblem on the sweater. Her hair is also covering most of it, so I didn't even really pay any attention or notice it because, I'm like, I know she's an AKA on the show. She's portraying an AKA on a show. I want to keep repeating that, okay? And the following day, or like that night, people were tweeting saying, I can't believe that she had that on. I can't believe, and she isn't an AKA in real life. How dare they, wear our emblem and blah 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 blah. So that was all on Twitter. Issa Rae responded, like, okay, let me go ahead and cancel the episode later on, jokingly saying that. So a lot of people who are AKAs who are, I hope my camera is not jumpy because it looked like it is on my end. But a lot of people who are not and who are AKAs were saying they saw the outrage and agreed with it, and some did not. Okay, I'm not a Greek. I am not in any sorority or whatever. But I still feel like I don't get how they're upset about a fictional character portraying somebody in a sorority, and she's been doing it since season 1. It's like, why did y'all not have an issue now? So Amanda Seales came out like, I'm not an AKA, but I played one on television. Like, I didn't write the character. I also did not make the clothes. Like, she was putting clothes and giving lines to read, and she did her job. So it's weird that people kept coming at her as if it's her fault that any of this is going on. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Okay, what is wrong with people? People are crazy. And I think it's because people don't like Amanda. I like Amanda. I think Amanda reminds me of me. She is who she is. She said what she says. She's like, fuck what y'all gotta say. But she also only speaks up for things that she knows about. So I like Amanda. But people don't like her. There are people who just do not like her as a person. And I think for some of those people, this gave a reason for them to hate on her. Even folks who don't like her, who was defending her by saying, I don't like her butt, which is crazy. It's stupid that they're coming at the actress who's playing the role. Now, it's even more crazy for them to go at Issa. Because we all felt like Issa would have for sure gotten permission from the AKA's head chapters or whoever the powers that be at whatever national level would have gotten approval to have that on there. But not only that, I'm like, she's a good rep. She's a mother. She's a wife. It's like she's not even portraying the person in a bad light. And usually people get upset when someone is representing them in a bad way. I believe Giselle is an AKA. I think. Or whatever sorority Giselle is with. That's a bad representation of a sorority. Y'all all here complaining about a fictional character on a TV show. Not a reality show, a TV show portraying someone in the sorority. Now, I saw a couple different tweets online that to me made common perfect sense, who was saying, like, you had people who would make up Greeks. They would make up things of that nature. And someone said they wanted to give kudos to Issa and the show for even giving any attention to the Divine Nine at all. Because some people put them in the background. They brought up a different world. How they would use the other sororities in the background and not give them any shine. And now more people are like, maybe trying to give them some shine. But I feel like Tiffany Duval wearing that sweater was such a minuscule part of that show. But and I'm like, Molly's also a fucking AKA. And then someone called into the Breakfast Club saying, I can't believe they were allowing her to use the word soror. I'm like, but she was talking to Molly, who's a fucking AKA. So in my knowledge, I feel like that's when y'all are supposed to use it. When one person is talking to the other who both in the sorority. So it's like they gave the utmost respect to the sorority and tried to have it be as real as possible, because they were saying that when you have these reunions, you do have people who come back who are pink and green down the whole time, how Tiffany was. But Molly, on the other hand, wasn't so, pink and green the whole time. But she is an AKA. Has been since season 1. So there was also a letter that came out saying, okay, and it was supposedly a leak letter. That was not my mouth is so loose for some reason. But it was a letter that came out that was like supposedly in-house that the AKA sorority had people sent to other AKAs questioning if there was any permission given. It was an in-house response that was not supposed to be leaked out, and somebody put it out on social media saying that, it supposedly was an unauthorized use of their signage, and they would look into it. Now, I also heard that supposedly Insecure got permission during season 1, because during season 1, that was when they showed Tiffany and Molly as AKAs. So it's very possible that they were still going by the approval during the season 1, because if you approve the show to have 2 characters portray AKAs, you would approve the show to portray 2 AKAs. And I'm assuming possibly that they was going off of that single agreement of Tiffany and Molly can be AKAs. Okay, fine. And I feel like them covering it with her hair and not making it be like full center was a way of them not really, putting it out there like that. But I do not get the public outrage from some sorority members as if it was such a horrible thing on a fictional television show about a fucking fictional character. I really feel like they just don't like Amanda because the original hate came towards Amanda, not towards the show, but I can't believe Amanda was this and that and that and this, which is why Amanda came out first saying I'm not an AKA, but I play one on the show. But y'all coming at me, and I don't get why what's going on. And so it's just crazy, okay? And I don't believe Issa has said anything else besides the whole, whatever, I'm gonna cancel an episode later. She also put up a little video saying, ain't shit changed. An old clip of her sketch comedy show back in the day, the Awkward Girl Show. But that's really it. Now, we also seen a writer on the show, like, why y'all going at Amanda, put that towards us, because Amanda ain't did shit for one, and she's a cool person. Even the wardrobe stylist was like, why y'all mad at her for the outfits that I put her in? So again, people coming at Amanda because they don't like Amanda, for one. And for two, some people, okay, y'all do not want anyone using y'all stuff. So y'all a secret society? You don't want anyone portraying y'all? Or do y'all only want someone who has walked the red? I don't know. Y'all only want someone who has went through that process to be able to portray someone on a fictional show? Because I believe they've said before, there have been other people of other sororities and fraternities who have portrayed other people on shows and no one said anything. They say Morris Chestnut is a member of one fraternity and he was somebody else on another show. Even now on Our Kind of People, he's portraying a person of something else that he isn't. So where is that outrage? Okay, where is that outrage? It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And I'm pretty sure it'll be handled. Okay, it'll be handled. But I'm like, y'all up here fussing about not much of nothing that matters in the world fully. Like, it's okay to be upset, but take that shit up with y'all people. Okay. I want to touch on Tammy, Waka Flocka's wife. We think they're separated, divorced, we don't know. But Tammy put up a video the other day because she was in CVS trying to get some stuff or whatever. She was walking around. She said the girl who worked there, who I believe looks either Asian or Chinese or Japanese, I'm not sure which one, was following her around the store, watching her, and then, as she said, reprimanding her like she was a child because she was in the aisles getting whatever, and she was opening a package of something that she intended to buy. The girl said, don't do that, put that back. Now, the video of Tammy, fussing at the girl, Tammy saying how, she was following me around, it's racial profiling or whatever. If I was, she was following me because I was black and she thought I was a child. Also bringing up how she's always at the store. She knows all the employees at the store. Nobody bothers her at the store and whatnot. And it was the way the girl spoke to her that pissed her off. I'm going to say this. Tammy had every right to be upset if she felt like the girl was speaking to her in a rude way. I get that. But Tammy, the way Tammy was fussing at the girl, I was like, one, the worker should not have been following Tammy at all. That's clear. But at the same time, two things can be factual at the same damn time. The worker should not have been watching Tammy at all. At the same fucking time, Tammy, you should not have been opening shit either. There can be two wrongs at the same time. But I feel like Tammy trying to justify her opening stuff and the person who worked there saying, hey, don't open that, means the girl was more wrong than she was. Y'all both were. The lady should not have been following Tammy around. She should not also speak to Tammy in any kind of rude way. But Tammy, you also cannot think because you go to that store often, you know the employees there, that you can walk around opening shit. You knowing the workers there does not mean I can open things. You're not supposed to open shit. So I felt like Tammy should have also said, maybe I shouldn't have opened the shit. But she also should not have been following me around. Because both things are true. And if you know everyone there and she's the one person you don't, why did you not ask for a manager? Hey, bitch, where your boss at? Because this is some bullshit. But I'm like up in there fussing with the girl in the store. I don't have time to fuss with employees at my age. I don't. Bitch, where your boss? Okay, where's the boss? That's what I want, because I want to file a complaint, and that's it. But I'm like, when she told me don't open that, I'm like, you should have been opening it. But that's my opinion. But again, two things can be wrong at the same damn time. Because when Tammy then got home and was all calm, trying to explain shit. I'm like, right, you're a whole different person right now at home than you were in that store. So I'm like, it's stupid to me when we do things that we're not supposed to do, and we try to justify that by the bullshit racist folks who try to follow us. The girl should not follow her at all. That was some bullshit within itself. Okay? Do not do that. The bitch, I'm bad, I want to buy. But you can't get mad because she then told you, don't open that, you're not supposed to do that, and then ask you to leave the store. She works there. We're not supposed to open shit. And you can't sell because you go there a lot that you're allowed to do that. Okay? But again, 2 wrongs don't make no right. But I'm also happy that CVS reached out to her and saying that they do not like their customers to be profiled. So that's a great thing that she brought attention to that part. Cool. I lastly want to touch on 21 Savage and his Freaknik stuff. So 21 Savage had a Freaknik themed birthday party. Now, what I did not know is people have like trademarked Freaknik as a organization situation or whatever. They revived the Freaknik, which I know happened back in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. It was popping in Atlanta, Freaknik or whatever. So they had a Freaknik, I believe, in 2019. And again, they have trademarked the Freaknik brand for them to see and do whatever they feel like, Freaknik like. And so that's fine that they've done that. The issue I have is, how are you now trying to sue 21 Savage because he had a Freaknik themed birthday party? I was like, people have themed birthday parties all the time. How are you now trying to sue them for said themed party? What sense does that make? I don't get it. People have Disney themed parties. They have Smurf themed parties. They have all these other kinds of themed parties, and y'all want to make issue because he had a Freaknik themed party. I was like, what? That's kind of stupid. And people also brought up how I don't put it to work. They also bring up how I believe Sweetie had a Freaknik themed party, and other folks have too. And in their response to 21 Savage said, "Man, calm the fuck down." They said like, well, Sweetie's party was like cute or whatever, fine, but because 21 Savage's party, which was free, it was a free birthday celebration. The theme was Freaknik. The theme of it was Freaknik, and because it was such a large turnout, it was such a large party, they feel like people may get confused and think that I'm like, no, it was a themed birthday party. Why y'all? I don't get it. And it's a double-edged sword because I feel like, I've trademarked JayLeesCorner, so no one can do anything for, with my name on it, who are trying to make money off of it. But I'm like, Freaknik is such a big entity, and it's a vibe. I get how people will want to have Freaknik type things. They even brought up how, I think it's Quavo and maybe one of the girls from I think Miami. I think it's Quavo in Miami, who have a song or video that's like Freaknik theme too. And we have to figure out how we're going to handle that. I'm like, it's weird when people who trademark stuff that is a vibe, Disney, M&M's, but this thing that people may have a birthday party with that same theme. How you want to sue them to not have a party that's themed? Now, they were saying how they only wanted to be recognized at the party since they trademarked Freaknik. But I'm like, I feel like the theme being Freaknik is that's their, like, what did y'all want a spotlight? Like, I don't get what they wanted to be recognized for. I think the theme is a recognition of, okay, we're celebrating in this theme of things. So it's hard for me to feel like they have the right to sue because they have a trademark. But I'm like, you trademark something that a lot of people throw parties that same way. And again, 21 Savage was not making money from the party. It was a fucking birthday party. So I'm weirded out by that and the whole back and forth of it all. And just in them saying, well, we've seen other people have a thing like this, but we're not going to sue them. But we are going to sue 21 Savage because his party basically was so lit. And when they showed like a conversation between Savage's people and them, where they were asking for them to change the name, they first said, okay, we'll change it or whatever, but they did not change it. But then they were asking for some kind of recognition. They didn't want any money, but they wanted to be acknowledged. I'm like, but I feel like them saying this a Freaknik party was acknowledgement, and they weren't trying to say they were trying to have a Freaknik event for folks to come party at to pay for. It's like weird. It's a theme birthday party for him. I'm conflicted. Because I'm like, I understand trademarking shit and not wanting anyone to use your brand. I 100% get that. But I also feel like if it's a free celebration and I'm something that a lot of people do, how upset can I get? Now, 21 Savage and them have been charging folks to get in and charging anyone to party with them for this Freaknik party, then yes, sue their asses for sure, because they were making money off your trademark thing. But I'm like, they were not making any money off a trademark thing. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm at work, y'all, and I will talk to y'all later for other things. But thank you for tuning in. Until next time, y'all. Peace.